Hello and welcome to the Dratchelor, my weekly pregame of The Bachelor. I've spent 12 hours of my life watching this show and that makes me very depressed.
You and I both have our masters and I have it from a good place.
This week we have a two-part multi-episode Bachelor Spectacular. Let me set the scene from last week. Interior, hallway, evening. Kelsey is weeping on the floor, hyperventilating in the midst of a very real, not at all fake panic attack. Why would anyone fake a panic attack, you ask?
Oh, you're gonna get a rose tonight for sure.
This leads to Ashley I asking the producers a question that is on America's mind.
What if she's lying about the husband thing? I bet you think that may be a possibility, don't you? Do you have actual paperwork?
Speaking of Ashley I, she tweeted me this week that she's watching The Dratchelor. Ashley I, you're my favorite contestant. I never have anything negative to say about you. Cheers. In all sincerity, Ashley I, please come co-host the show with me whenever you want. We get a rose ceremony right away. We say goodbye to 21-year-old Mackenzie and Samantha, who I talked about last week. Oh, we cut that? Okay, let's take a look at this exclusive deleted scene from last week's The Dratchelor. At one point, they turn the camera to someone named Samantha. I don't know if she crawled out from a hotel closet for this episode. I've never seen her before. Who is Samantha? Samantha, you are not gonna win this. I have a better chance of winning The Bachelor than you do. And I'm barely trying. They fly out to Deadwood, South Dakota. All the girls are upset. They confront Kelsey about her panic attack, but she knows the real reason they're upset.
I get it. I am blessed with eloquence, and I'm articulate, and I use a lot of big words because I'm smart.
I use big words too. Hippopotamus, humongoid, onomatopoeia. The girls are then visited by this country band that we all know, Big and Rich. Then Jade is forced to run down the street. The girls are forced to watch Chris make out with Britt, and America is forced to hear Caitlyn say this.
Red pedal fever, make me touch my.
Then during the group date, Chris grabs Britt and just ditches all the other girls and pulls her up on stage and makes her sing along to a song she's clearly never heard before, but she's pretending to be country so she can move to Iowa. Obviously, Britt really enjoyed the concert because she said this. Cut back to the group date, where the rest of the girls have just been basically crying for an hour. This is the first time I genuinely felt bad for them. They're not crying because they're just on some dumb reality show. They're crying because they're in this actually horrific social experiment. Then we get to the main event, the 2-on-1 date that puts the bad in Badlands. It's my best friend Ashley I versus poet laureate Kelsey. Ready, set, fight on a bed in the middle of the desert.
We just think she's kind of fake.
Well played, Ashley, giving Chris some inside information. Now all you need is for Chris not to rat you out.
Ashley just told me this. That, you're being fake.
Did the producers make him say that for extra drama? If they didn't make him say that, he's an idiot.
I would hate for you to let go of all of the potential between us because of girl talk.
She is good. So Kelsey returns to the bed in the middle of the desert and stares at Ashley for maybe an hour.
I know what you did.
Are they in a young adult novel? Who talks like that?
You think I'm not as smart as you because I don't use big words?
Seriously, what big words has Kelsey said? While Ashley was talking to Chris, she stormed off into the desert 8 times. Storms off, comes back again. Storms off, comes back again. After wandering through the desert for several days, Chris finally sends Ashley home. And surprise, she cries. Or laughs? The girls are sitting around. A mysterious woman comes in and grabs a suitcase. And it looks like Professor Kelsey won the date. But then, twist alert! He sends Kelsey home too. I felt a little happy about that. My favorite character returns, Suitcase Wrangler.
Oh my.
The rest of the ladies drink champagne and celebrate the fact that Chris has sent home the 2 women who make the best television. Who do I think is in the lead? Clearly, he has the most sexual connection with Britt, but she doesn't seem like she would do well in the middle of Iowa. Whitney would do well in the middle of Iowa, but I don't know how into her he is. Can we mix the two together? I pick that mixed together person. I don't know. Why am I devoting brain power to this? I don't care. I'm talking about Bachelor hybrids. What's happening? The Rachel Dratch's Dratchelor, a review show of The Bachelor by Rachel Dratch. Bachelor.